Oh, man. I should be able to teleport, because I went around and unlocked most of the, well, I didn't really grab a lot of the smaller things, smaller unlocks, but I went and I got all of these statues, which are the things that unlock the map areas, so. I can teleport around. Yeah. Ooh! I teleport right next to it, don't mind if I do. We here. I don't remember how long it's been since I came over here.
There must still be traces of King Deshret's familiars in the desert.
What the hell was that person talking about? King what? Oh. Nope. We're not fully loaded. There we go.
We finally made it to Caravan Reebok. It's pretty lively here.
Ah.
So, just past this wall is the desert, huh?
Imagine if you took
wow.
heat damage.
Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
No. Well, but they're dendro, and that looks like rock. I'm pretty sure that plant is not rock. You know what I mean?
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Oh. I will follow you anywhere. You got it. God damn. Hate to watch you. I mean, love to watch you go. Hate to see you leave. Like, god damn. I am more than happy to follow
Over here.
him. You know, this is okay. This is fine. It's fine.
He went that way. Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Yeah, if I can't have Tainari, Alhaitham works just as well. Second most thirsted after character in this place. He do be looking real fine. Also, why are we running?
What the? Where did she go?
Where did we go?
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
Oh?
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being
Sneaks up behind him,
followed
snap the
again.
neck.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Oh, thanks, Alhaitham. Maybe I was luring them into a trap to murder them.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
Thank you.
You're gonna give Paimon a scare, Alhaitham.
Oh my god,
Never
he's
thought we'd run
so
into you here.
tall compared to her. What the fuck?
Last
I'm
time we met
basically
at
her
Port
height.
Ormos,
What the
didn't
hell,
we say you
man?
were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list.
Not
I
maybe.
can't say that I didn't expect it.
They didn't
However,
like that I wanted to
Had I
set it
wished
on
to turn you
fire.
over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh,
Yeah, probably.
right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
Oh, you flatter me. Thank you.
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be.
Yes, we
Which brings me back
beat
to you
Invisible
and
earlier.
why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time.
Yes, that is the reason that we switched to Genshin. I didn't rage quit. I promise. We actually beat the game.
To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something.
Huh?
Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Depends. What are you going to give me? I'm more than happy to negotiate it.
Haytham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
Yeah, the situation's a little complicated.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right?
Maybe, maybe not.
No
Again,
matter.
what are you gonna offer me?
Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
We're gonna go to the desert. We can
That's
go
right.
to Keller.
We have the same plan
like a
as
date
you.
or whatever.
But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Yes.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
I would put him in my party to be like, look, we're going together, but like, Mael Hatham isn't built, so he's gonna get one shot. Because my enemies are like almost max level. So, can't really be doing that. Ooh. Who would willingly go into a desert, bro? Ooh, but the battle music is so fucking kick-ass, though.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Oh,
One with the forest.
look at him. He trying his best. But he a little weak still. Here, you can get that one, Tainari.
One with the forest. I hear everything.
Look at you. You did so good. Oh, hang on. I'll take that. God, the ending of Indivisible was so fucking good. I really wish that game got more, like, more recognition. Oh. Scorpion. Holy fuck. That's a big ass scorpion. Hey, bro. What's good? You don't mind if I just go this way, right? If I don't bother you, you won't bother me, right? Right. Wait, seriously? You ended up with stitches? How did that happen? Hopefully your haircut is less dangerous. Oh my god. Good luck.
Huh?
And then woo! I would love to hear the story because that's
Before
very
us
fascinating.
lies Aru Village, the
Have a
safe
safe
haven of
trip.
the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it
Thought I broke the game. Look at us on our cute date and Paimon. Oh? The fuck was that? Hello. Oh boy. Whoa, whoa. Hello. It's Sayu. Whoa, look at him go. God damn. Oh yeah, the person that voices this character is also a VTuber. And also going to be the protagonist of Persona 3.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Judgment?
Welcome
So
on in.
that's how
How's
you
it
characterize
going?
your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Alright.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
The fuck?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Oh, academic
You
crimes?
seem to have placed
You
a lot of
plagiarized?
trust
This
in
man's gonna
Alhaitham,
fucking come and
to
kill
the
you.
point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth.
Wow.
I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna stand by and do nothing. I'm gonna do exactly what I
Has
want.
Alhaitham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Hatham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
No, that's just
Very
a butt plug.
perceptive
Don't
of
worry
you.
about it.
Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
It's just a very adventurous one. It's fine.
The divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
So you did lie to us.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you?
I don't know,
And
man.
why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert?
What, is he not
As
normally out
far
here?
as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious?
Oh.
If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Oh, Sino, you weren't. No.
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
Sino.
You two? Ugh. What you would do, Traveler?
You're not bad, but
Paimon
like,
feels
I'll
we
kick your
can't
ass.
trust either of them.
Fucking watch me, bro.
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Damn.
Wait, Dia?
Dang, so many hot people showing up at once. What's good? Hi, Dia.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen,
God, I love her
know
design
you academic
so
types love
much.
to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Oh. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey,
As they should.
Did either of you hear a word I just said?
No, they heard. They just don't care. Oh, that wind is gonna be the perfect time.
What's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We
It's
have to take cover.
Candace!
Someone's calling for us. Oh, this wind is too strong. Let's get over there.
That sounded like Candace.
It is Candace.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
No, the second they get in there, they're gonna be like, bitch, and then fight. Oh, you know, I just realized the little thing on the center of the screen, it changes with the location that we are. I never really look at it. Because look, it shows a desert, and we're in the desert. Crazy, huh? My detail's been in front of my face this whole time. Never noticed. No, this is this looks kind of awkward. Oh, yeah, this is pretty awkward.
Well, this is pretty
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Yeah.
The air is so thick and heavy.
Imagine if we
can
played
hardly
Uno
keep
or
floating
Monopoly
anymore.
right now. Oh my god, I think it would lead to an actual
sincere
brawl.
apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
She looks
Please,
great.
let me introduce myself.
I
I
love
am
your
Candace,
look. Ooh,
protector of Aru Village.
and the heterochromatic eyes. I
Our savior
love.
has come at last. Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
Thank you, Candace. I wonder just how many jokes your name has sparked every time someone has said it.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow. She's so gentle and caring. Like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
Yeah, they're just over there
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted,
looking like they're gonna
we should
murder.
return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that
Oh my.
goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now.
Maybe a little bit.
Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Yeah, open your
Wait,
mouth, bitch.
That was you trying to be a mediator?
Yeah, because she wants to fight.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself.
Then do.
While Al Hatham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission.
Oh.
Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Fucking what?
Exile yourself?
But if you're gonna exile
little
yourself,
while
you have
ago.
no authority anymore.
I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress.
Interesting.
As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself.
Oh.
I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me.
Yeah.
I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning.
It's almost like they.
Unsurprisingly, the
knew.
Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
I mean,
So they really are up to no good.
that's pretty sus.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge.
You didn't
The vows
get
that we
that
took,
from the beginning?
the
I already
principles
picked that
that we
up.
strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me.
Yeah, they probably would
This
have.
way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Oh, he really gonna kill somebody.
Seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus,
Yo,
now
you
that
should
he's no longer
totally,
the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary. Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
Oh yeah, I don't like that guy.
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Oh, what?
Like many parts of the project, this
Can't
assignment
believe.
was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
I still believe in you. I'll hate them. You wouldn't turn on me, would you?
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Alhaitham?
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
The most
Interesting.
enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all.
Uh-huh.
Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone,
See?
even as a reward?
Yeah, that don't seem right.
I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
That dude who
You mean
had a glimpse of it and...
that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Oh, shit.
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
He's not a criminal,
Even
chill.
though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember. You were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Oh, is it my fault that I find you hot and I wanted to talk to you? Yeah, that's on me. I'm so sorry.
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebot as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine
Go
Knowledge
ahead.
Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
Yeah.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Oh.
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
That's pretty good.
As you wish.
Good.
That's how you
I'm
did
glad to see
so
you two
good
clearing up your
voicing him.
misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
I can't wait to play Persona 3
sorry.
Remake with him
Whatever
as
the
well.
boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I
So
saw
she was
these
looking
two
to
random guys
party.
in the middle
Got
of
it,
a
got it.
pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
Yeah, I would recommend just playing the
Points
remake
died
instead of
down.
Portable.
That
Although
means the
you do
sandstorm's
get to
over,
play
right?
as the female main character in
goes in
Portable, which
back
is
yet,
pretty
though.
great.
Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Alright, let's go outside and see what's good. Up. I kind of want to replace the hard drive with an SSD in the PS4. That is definitely way above my knowledge of how to do it. But that's okay though. Oh, there's my sound. Everything seems fine out here, although I definitely could have fought in the sandstorm. Would have been fine. I got Barbara with me. I made my Barbara basically unkillable, dude. What's going on over here? What are those things? Are we gonna get a cool cutscene?
Candace,
Ooh.
you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves.
Oh, there she
I
goes.
lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
You got some crazy stamina, girl. More. What the fuck are
Leave this
those?
round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
Oh, get him, Dea.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the flame main in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Oh, do I get to play as her if I don't have her? No. No, I don't. But that's okay.
And Shroud!
That's okay. I don't need to.
Yeah. One with the forest. I'll uproot you!
Burn him, burn
To the
him.
wicked!
Ooh. Look at that spicy damage. Oh, ow.
Keep up. Can't see?
Got him. Oh, hang on. Hi, bro.
Let the show be.
I never healed him last time. There we go. He'll be back up to full health in no time. Oh, I should let Tarnari finish him.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Oh, how did that miss?
Here
Good
comes
job,
another
Tainari.
wave. When are they ever gonna let up?
It's not that hard, Paimon. I promise you. They're just chill. They're just chill.
Yeah.
Relax.
Ways to the wicked!
God, I really want to build my characters up even more. But at the same time, no, I don't. I don't want to ever do another fucking domain run as long as I live.
One with the forest.
That shit pissed me off like you wouldn't believe.
Can't see?
There we go.
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of him?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
The fuck you mean the aftermath of the sandstorm?
Well
Are
fought, everyone.
sandstorms caused by
No
monsters?
injuries, I hope.
Some dude is here.
Who are you?
Are you the chief?
My apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
Probably the chief, right?
I am the chief
Yeah,
of Aru
'cause-
Village. Everyone usually calls me
Who else
Uncle
would you be?
Anpu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Interesting.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering.
So if we fix Irminsul,
Irminsul's withering causes
then we
withering
can
zones in
fix
the forest. And sandstorms
and we basically fix the whole nation.
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves.
It's not their fault.
Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are
The-
they? Village guards like Candace?
Are they guards? Or are they like just like
Does your curiosity
Shopkeepers.
know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest.
Oh yeah, they
The
trip
academia
balls,
believes
bro.
that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Oh, Tainari did tell us about that.
That's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without
Where
a
are
trace.
they going?
But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will.
Dang, I
If you
hate
are
them.
guilty,
It's so.
I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh.
Oh,
He
you're
really
the
is
former
gonna
General
delete them. Oh,
Mahamatra.
shit.
You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, we'll go find some missing psychos. Let's go.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this!
That's what happens when you go into the forest to trip balls, bro. Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
Is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
That's the neat part. You're right. I don't. But, you know, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? But, you know,
I'll
like,
be
we're all
grateful for
going
the
together.
assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates.
Let's
Let's
fire
start by
them.
finding a spot to share what we know so far.
A place to have a group meeting? I guess just do that in, like, any old building? I don't know. Why do you need somewhere specific to do that? Oh man, look at all of these, like, extra quests that I'm not gonna do. I'm just not gonna do them. That's way too much effort.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that.
Maybe it's
Aru
because
Village was
they're
struck
far away.
by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety.
Oh?
Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night.
Huh?
Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground.
Interesting.
In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt.
And you
After
believe
that,
they did it?
The people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
I guess.
Soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
Only she could be capable of
I
that.
think so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In
They
theory,
cannot.
they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it would was probably Nahida who calmed them.
Okay.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
I do. I
So-
sure do.
What do you make of the story?
The Mad Scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali. Or this one.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Stop calling her Lesser, bro. This is so rude.
What?
You guys are so
don't
rude
believe
to
us?
her.
Lesser Lord Kusanali
No reason.
was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the Mad Scholars.
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser
Oh?
Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
Yeah.
The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Yeah, of course.
They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views.
They're just being
In
a dick
addition,
about it.
I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
Yeah, we saved Sumeru City together in the distant, not so distant past.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, and she's
can
not
this be?
lesser.
To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
Hell yeah.
But
Please don't
easier
make me
said
do
than
another
done,
pondering thought
especially
experiment.
since
Don't
we
make me do
have
that.
any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
What would that do, girl?
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
No.
Huh? Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? What? You just fucking appeared. Hi, Tay.
By
Welcome.
the sounds of it,
Tay, is that
the
you? Are you
residents
that
of this
child?
village.
They appeared at the same
My
time
name
as
is
you did.
Isak.
Hmm.
You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
Oh, so he's one of the
The
missing
person
people.
you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
Oh.
I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah,
Is it me
so
or
you're
is
the
the
one who
audio
was eavesdropping
crackling?
on us around the village
Like
chief's
every now
house.
and then.
I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa.
I'm trying to listen very carefully.
About Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Like just now, just a second ago, there was. I feel like there was one, just a small crackle.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Candace, you know this kid? Oh, we gotta go up. We finally met Sino. Oh, I should probably grab that while I'm here. He's a character that is voiced by, I think it was Alejandro Site. I don't know how to say his last name. but he's the new voice of the protagonist in Persona 3 Remake. And he's a cool VTuber. And he does a lot of other English anime dubs. But I almost never watch dubbed, so I don't hear him from that very often. I know him from this and his VTuber, which he hangs out with Monarch a lot, who is also a voice actor, and she's cool too.
Sino is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
You're like, I've never seen this child in my life.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village.
Oh.
Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man.
Uh-huh.
However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become
I no longer hear the game. Like, at all. I don't know what's going on. Oh. I thought that was just me. I don't hear it anymore either. Hang on, let me try this.